Welcome to Zuercher Technik. We are a manufacturer of pressure regulators and other industrial valves. The following animation shows you the processes of inerting as well as blanketing with an inert gas, for example with nitrogen. Before the reactor is ready for operation, it must be inerted. This means that the standard atmosphere in the vessel must be replaced by a low reaction gas. We show the inerting with an additional pilot pressure. The pilot pressure is used for faster inerting. This is also possible with purely spring-loaded pressure regulators. First, the reducing valve feeds nitrogen into the reactor up to a pressure of 15 millibars. As soon as this pressure is reached, the valve closes. The associated back pressure valve has a set pressure of 40 millibars and is closed during this process. With the help of the connected pilot pressure, in this case 1000 millibars, we increase the tank pressure. The associated back pressure valve, which is also pressurized with the pilot pressure, thus receives a response pressure of 1040 millibars. Now the pilot pressure is switched off. The pressure of 1040 millibar in the tank is relieved via the back pressure valve and drops to 40 millibar. The oxygen content has halved. The first inerting cycle is completed. The second cycle is carried out in the same way. When the pilot pressure is switched on to both pressure regulators, the two set pressures increase to 1015 and 1040 millibars respectively. When the pilot pressure is switched off, the next inerting cycle is completed and the oxygen content in the reactor is reduced by a further 50%. The cycles can be repeated as often as required until the tank shows the desired residual oxygen content. The reactor is then inerted and ready for production. The pressure regulators now operate in blanketing mode. The reactor is filled with the product. The gas cushion is compressed so that the internal pressure rises. As soon as this pressure exceeds 40 millibars, the back pressure valve opens and discharges the excess pressure into an exhaust pipe or a gas scrubber. After the production process is completed, the reactor is emptied again. The fill level drops and with it the internal pressure. As soon as the pressure in the tank falls below 15 millibars, the reducing valve opens and feeds nitrogen back into the tank. The pressure in the tank remains at approximately 15 millibars. In addition to inerting and tank blanketing, our pressure regulators can also be used to convey the product. For this purpose, we fill the tank again and switch on the pilot pressure. We open the ball valve on the outlet side of the reactor. With the support of the pilot pressure, the product is pressed out of the tank. After the tank is emptied, the pilot pressure is switched off and the internal pressure is relieved to 40 millibars. We thank you for your interest and are happy to answer any questions you may have. For further information also related to other valves such as ball valves, please visit our homepage zuercher.com or contact us directly.